Welcome back. It's your host as always, one year checking in once again. And in today's video, I'm gonna give y'all my prediction for tonight's Survivor Series. And without further ado, let's get around to my predictions. First up in the tag team division, we got the Raw Tag Team Champions AOP, Akam and Razor versus SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. Now, both teams are heavy hitters. We obviously see that we know the history of Sheamus and Cesaro. They all started, a 7 match, like a tournament, like a World Cup like term, out of 7 matches, who's gonna win 4, who's gonna win 3. And I think Sheamus beat Cesaro. I think he swept him like 4 wins to 0 and swept him. So everybody thought that at that point that Sheamus was better than Cesaro, but Cesaro Swiss Superman. But yeah, so that point leading up to now, these cats are some bad tag teams. Like, that tag team, Sheamus and Cesaro, is dominant. AOP, they was together in NXT, so they got a little history too. But overall, I think Sheamus and Cesaro gonna pull out the win tonight as far as that tag team match. Cause man, them boys just getting started Monday Night Raw. Sheamus and Cesaro done dominated Raw and SmackDown Live, so they got the tag team division on lock. Next up, we got some Tuesday night 205 live action. We got the champion, Buddy Murphy, defending his belt against Mustafa Ali. Now, me personally, as you all know, I'm not the hugest 205 fan, but hey, I seen TakeOver last night, and I'm a fan of NXT now. So maybe after this match tonight, Survivor Series, I become a bigger fan of 205 Live, but I don't know Buddy Murphy like talking about. I know he been around. He was with Alexa Bliss and they tag team partner Blake, and they had that tag team NXT. But as far as the Mustafa Ali dude, I seen him in action, and that interest that he had at WrestleMania 34 against somebody, that entrance was lit. Like it was a cool entrance. So 205 Live, I don't think Buddy Murphy finna lose that belt tonight. Next up, we got the mid-card, which is the United States Champion Shinsuke Nakamura going one-on-one with the Raw's Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins. Now, in this bout, Seth Rollins, he been burning it down. Seth Rollins is the most important champion over there on Monday Night Raw. And the 5-star, he put on 5-star matches at Monday Night Raw, so he's gonna put on a 5-star match on a pay-per-view against Shinsuke Nakamura, which over there on SmackDown, he don't wrestle as much and he don't defend his belt as often as we see Seth Rollins defend his. But when it comes down to a title match, Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna use his heel tactics to get the job done, and I'm with that. Me as a person, me as one I would prefer Shinsuke Nakamura to use a low blow to beat Seth Rollins, he's a face, and I'll be perfectly content with that because I'm a heel type of superstar, but it's WWE we talking about. It is Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a 6-star match just on paper. But so when they get in the ring tonight, man, they gonna do their thing in that match. I know Seth Rollins gonna be going back and forth, but I'm really hoping for a low blow in that match, even though that's not going to keep Seth Rollins down. Seth Rollins, man, built for Iron Man matches. Like, Seth Rollins is the best member of the Shield, if you ask me. He going to hold it down. So, in that match, I love to see Shinsuke do a low blow, but Seth Rollins going to burn it down tonight and show why Raw is the dominant brand when it comes to the mid-card titles. Next up in the women's singles division, we got the Raw's Women's Champion Ronda Rousey versus SmackDown Charlotte Flair, which she replaced Becky Lynch. That little situation. So they put Charlotte in to fight for SmackDown Live, but this gonna be short and sweet. Charlotte is definitely the queen of the whole division, Raw and SmackDown. If Charlotte in a title match, she gonna win, but she going against a Ronda Rousey. If you want to compare those two superstar magnitude in WWE, Ronda Rousey is the female Brock, and I would say Charlotte Flair is good enough to be the female Roman Reigns. That Charlotte is just that great that I can put her on the level of Roman Reigns. So in this match, you basically got Brock versus Roman, and when Brock go against Roman, it don't end well for Roman most of the time. That was just a one-time thing, but it's definitely possible. But for Charlotte Flair tonight, even though she's the queen, I don't think nobody messing with the female Brock Lesnar, not Ronda Rousey. So, and I'm not the hugest Ronda Rousey fan, but tonight, I'm going for Ronda Rousey. Ain't nobody finna stop Ronda Rousey no time soon. Next up, we got the Tag Team Division 5-team Elimination Survivor Series-like match. And we know over there on Raw, the Shield just had the belt, so they was the best over there, and you know Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler, but they not in a tag team match. They in the men's. This the tag team. Raw really don't got no lit tag teams. The AOP and like I say, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler, they are not even in this picture. So that was really the only 3 tag teams they had on Monday Night Raw. The B team gimmicks and who else? Chad Gable and you know Bobby Roode. They good, but SmackDown is packing heat. They got the Usos. They got the New Day for crying out loud. And the rest of them teams really don't even matter. That's all that you need. The Usos and the New Day, like, they finna hold it. They got the tag team division on lock. And plus, I say SmackDown, they got the heat in the tag team division, period. They, men tag team champions, got heat. Like, all the good tag teams are over on SmackDown Live. So, in this 5-team Survivor Series type match, I'm getting to SmackDown Live hands down. Kicking it over to the women's action again. We got the 5 women tag team survival match. You know, Raw versus SmackDown. And in this match, the same as Raw and SmackDown. They got like, the people over there on Raw's on the team, all of them don't just get along. Because, you know, Natalya is on the team and she's a face and the rest of them are heel. So, something between that faction is going to get crumbled up in the midst of this match. And that one on SmackDown Live, all these superstars, they really ain't had no hatred towards each other, like no real hatred. They can borderline get along. Plus, they got an Oscar over there on SmackDown Live. And again, Charlotte, you know, Sasha Banks, the Baileys, they not in these type of matches. The people over there on Raw, they can take this loss. So that's why, in my opinion, I think that SmackDown Live is going to get the women's 5-on-5 match. They going to win that match, like, without a shadow of a doubt. And, you know, the last member of that team ain't been announced, but you know me. Who am I expecting it to be? Mandy Rose. Who else would it be? Charlotte's not in this match. You know, Asuka, she already in the match. You know, the people that are really good. And SmackDown, they got Naomi. They got Lana. They got, what's baby getting? Sonya Deville. So it's only right that you have Mandy Rose. And Mandy Rose is better than all of them if you ask me. So SmackDown women, they gonna take that with tonight. Next up, we got the co-main event of the evening. This traditional 5-on-5 match is the reason why we here tonight. It's how it all got started. We got Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. And on Team Raw, they got a Braun Strowman, they got Drew McIntyre, they got Dolph Ziggler. They can really just have anybody else on the team, but you know, they got Bobby Lashley. So, like, those superstars alone can bring in the W for Raw. SmackDown, yeah, they got some OGs. They don't got no AJ Styles. They don't got a Daniel Bryan on their team, so they really ain't packing. Yeah, they got Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio ain't gonna go down just easily, but in that match, I can go ahead and tell y'all right now, somebody like Jeff Hardy or Dolph Ziggler gonna get eliminated first. Preferably probably like Jeff Hardy, because you know Jeff Hardy, he been doing this the longest, and he really don't got nothing to prove. He just want to make history and be in the match. I'm not saying that he can't win, but you know, Jeff Hardy in the match, he living for the moment. But Raw in this match, Raw, like I say, Raw got one factor on their team that's dominant, and it's Braun Strowman. Everybody over there on SmackDown is in trouble. You think the Miz can't beat this man in the whole mixed match challenge, so you know he's not going to beat this man on Survivor Series. Braun Strowman finna eliminate no less than 3 people at this match overall. So I'm going to give it to Raw in the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. And then the main event of the evening of tonight's Survivor Series 2018, we got the Raw Universal Champion Brock Lesnar going against SmackDown Live's new WWE Champion Daniel Bryan. Now, leading up to this moment, Daniel Bryan, he coming back from injury. You know, he back in the ring, he doing his thing. And me personally, this heel turn for Daniel Bryan, it's making me so happy. It really makes me want to tune in to SmackDown Live even more because I'm a heel type superstar. I love low blows, you know, right to the eye, pull the turnbuckle, hit his head on that. I'm with that. I'm with everything. If you got to cheat to win, we on teams. And Daniel Bryan did that, and I'm a huge DB fan right now. Like, Daniel Bryan's on fire, and he gonna keep that belt for a minute. He ain't finna lose his belt off the rip. He gonna have that belt for a little. He gonna have it for a little stint. You best believe that. And we go over there on Raw. We got a Brock Lesnar. Well, somebody got a Brock Lesnar. Raw don't got a Brock Lesnar or the Universal Champion, but they finna get down tonight, and it's looking one side of the course because it's Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. But don't think that Daniel Bryan just finna go down without no fight. he probably finna bust Daniel Bryan open and everything. Like, that main event, it's gonna get physical. And this Survivor Series, we ain't gonna forget this Survivor Series. Never. And one thing I've been pressing before making this video, the thought of, it was one time where the Money in the Bank contract was cashed in at a Survivor Series. Like, WWE, if you watch this video, you need to take this and incorporate this into the business. Why is the Money in the Bank contract not closer to Survivor Series? If you think Extreme Rules, a Hell in a Cell match, or any other kind of match for a world championship, the champion is hurt, he just won or he just lost, whoever coming out the match, they is beat down, and that's the perfect time to cash in Money in the Bank. But again, this is Survivor Series where every championship gonna collide. You know, Raw vs. SmackDown champions, they go head to head to see who's the dominant brand. So why not the Money contract? The Money in the Bank contract briefcase is not cashed in at Survivor Series. Yeah, Sheamus did on Roman Reigns, but you know, they gotta keep the record books going. Sheamus was the first. We gotta get a second, third, fourth, and fifth. We gotta get the first person that failed to cash in Money in the Bank at Survivor Series. We gotta get all this stuff in the record book. So WWE future references, try putting that Money in the Bank contract closer to Survivor Series so somebody can take the opportunity to cash in, and it's gonna work. So as far as this Raw vs. SmackDown, of course, I'm going for Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar, he's never there. He don't got to be there to win. Daniel Bryan there 365, and his body wore down. Brock Lesnar ain't fighting number 3 times out the year, so of course Brock Lesnar is fresh, and Brock Lesnar gonna take home the W for Monday Night Raw. And with that being the end of today's video, remember, if you enjoyed this content, which I know you did, like, comment, subscribe, share, stay tuned. More Little Wrestling bangers coming soon. And I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's Survivor Series.